I know what some of you are thinking. Sa cafe, around 500 pesos, may meal at coffee ka na. And honestly, that's true. Personally, if I really need to get out of the house and I have a lot of deadlines, I choose a co-working space. So if you're like me and you work from cafes every now and then, here's my experience at this new co-working spot in BGC. As someone na lagi naghahanap ng cafe o co-working spot, ang hirap talaga makahanap ng complete package. I recently had the chance to work at JustCo, and I just wanted to share my personal experience, especially if you're like me, a work-from-home mom, or someone who likes working from cafes every now and then. This isn't your usual coffee shop setup, and what you're paying for is a quiet, comfortable space that's made for getting work done. First, if you really need to focus, this is the place. During my visit, I had several meetings, and honestly, I didn't have to worry if people around me could hear me or if I was being too loud. So compared to working in a cafe, mas comfortable here. You also don't have to keep ordering food or coffee just because you've been there for a few hours, and alam niyo yun. And if you need more privacy for your calls, they also have phone booth rooms you can use. Next, reliable wifi with no time limit. Isa to sa biggest concerns ko whenever I work outside. Lagi kong iniisip kung may wifi ba or kung kakayanin ba ng data ko yung buong workday ko. And a good thing about co-working spaces like JustCo is that you don't have to think about it anymore. Connect ka lang and work. They also have different spaces depending on what you need. You're working solo, there are hot desks. You're meeting with clients or your team. They have rooms for 4 people, 6 to 8, and even bigger groups. They have meeting rooms, conference rooms, and of course, photocopy machines. So if your team meets regularly, you can definitely check out their packages. Next, the lobby and pantry. Sa lahat ng co-working spaces na napuntahan ko so far, sila yung may ganitong klase ng lobby. It's bright, it's cozy, and honestly, ang ganda lang ng vibe. It's a nice place to hang out before you start working, or if you just need a quick break during the day. They also have a pantry where you can heat up your baons, pwedeng magbaon. There's unlimited coffee, a few snacks, and I was told the cafeteria will be opening in the building soon. Now let's go back to what I mentioned earlier. A day pass is around 1,000 plus pesos. And I know some of you are thinking, sa cafe, around 500 pesos, may meal at coffee ka na. And honestly, that's true. But I think they're for different purposes. You just want to get out of the house for a few hours, a cafe works. But if you have meetings, you need reliable internet, or really need to focus the whole day, that's where a co-working space like this makes more sense. And I've worked from cafes so many times, and ang hassle rin minsan when you have to transfer because it's too crowded, walang available na saksakan, maingay, and your data just gives up. I'm not saying cafes or even other co-working spaces I've featured aren't good. I just think JustCo is a great option if your priority is to really get work done, especially if you're looking for a place to work around the BGC area. If you're interested, I'll leave their location and membership details on screen so you can check them out. Thanks for watching!